Okay, so I'm using a HB pencil to start with. I do have some 2B, I think you will have HB and 2B. I've got 2B as well. So I'm looking at one of the images that you sent to me, and I am going to do, so I'm going to do it quite small. I guess you could do it bigger. And I'm just looking at tones in pencil. First thing I'm going to do is kind of work out where things are. I can see that the sun rays, he's painted this really quickly. I imagine he's painted this within like half an hour. So it's very rough, as you can see. So he's done lots of little studies. These are actually thumbnails. So when you come to do your thumbnails later, this is how he does his thumbnails. Little practices for his main paintings, which is what thumbnails are. So this is an excellent example, and they're very quick. They're like thumbnail studies. So you can see I'm working quite quickly as well, and I'm just working out where that big dark cloud is. I imagine by now you've worked out which one I am drawing. I'm not going to speak much after this. I'm just going to draw because there's not much for me to say really. But I just wanted to show you how I would approach tone, and of course I haven't drawn a cloud ever in my life, so I'm just working it out as you will be. So you can see I've just drawn an outline, you know, and I'm taking much notice of the highlights, which are the white bits, because I don't want any pencil marks there, but I kind of do everywhere else. Okay, so HB first, and I'm just going to get on with it now. You can see I'm kind of almost scribbling really, and I'm taking notice of where, the direction of his brush marks. I will send you some photographs like this so you can work directly from them. I haven't got a printer, so I'm working from my computer screen, which I imagine you will be if you haven't got a printer or your phone screen. It's okay. Keeping my hand out of the way as well, otherwise you know what will happen, that I'll get all messed up there, so I'm trying to keep it out of the way. And when you've done your pencil drawings, if you want to fix them so that they don't rub, you can use hairspray if you've got any hairspray at home. It is possible to use hairspray. Obviously I don't have hairspray for obvious reasons. Maybe on 4 minutes, so that's 4 minutes. So this is going to be a half-hour drawing. I'm not going to draw. I might stop the film, draw, or even might just put it on time-lapse. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I'll put it on time-lapse for you. So there you go. I would then, right, there's choices here. You could try the other one in pencil as well, which would be softer to do, I mean, with your pencil, so it would be a lot lighter, obviously. You could have a look. I think he does some pen drawings of clouds as well. You could have a look at them and see how he does pen, and might try pen. But you would want to, I guess next I would be doing a little watercolour study here. Now, I am not an expert at watercolour, but I might have a try on time-lapse and see how that goes. What time is it? 2:30, I've got time. I'm going to put it on time-lapse and I'm going to have a go. I thought I'd put it back on to film again, because at the moment I am just waiting for bits of it to dry, which is annoying. I'm trying to not use black, I'm trying to use black with a bit of blue in it. So it's black just by itself can be a little bit dull. You see it's running a little bit and I don't want it to run. But you get the idea of kind of what I'm doing. I've done the pink first, then I did the light blue, and then I did the grey, like the light grey, and now I'm going on to this sort of bluey black. Well, I want it to be more black than blue, but not perfectly black, as I said. So I might just put a bit of white in that. And it's much more, I mean, the drawing was pretty good, but the paint is much more effective. And if you notice how I'm painting, I'm doing a lot of just using my brush really upright, and I'm just using the tip of my brush. That takes quite a bit of practice to get right, but that's why you're doing it, just to practice and get it right. Whether I'll do all of this, I'm not sure. But you can see it's beginning to look kind of like a cloud. This bit's annoying though. So then, now I wouldn't expect you to work this quick. I'm just working this quick because I don't want to bore you with 20 minutes of watching me do this. But I think you get the idea. And so I'm getting darker and darker and darker. The other thing I'm a little bit confused about is how to make them whites really shine. Because on his drawing, on his painting, the whites shine. If you have some acrylic, you could actually just use the white when all this is dry, just to get some acrylic on and do the white like that. I'm just going to cheat here. I'm not doing it perfect. I'm just going to put them sunlight bits there to make it clear that they are sunlight bits. I'm just going to turn that tap off in my kitchen. So I'm trying to look at what I'm doing all the time, but the phone that I'm filming with is in front of the screen pretty much, so it's quite difficult. I might put it back onto time lapse again just to get it finished and show you. So I will leave it there. I think you can. I forgot to press time lapse before, so it's suddenly finished. But what the important thing is not too much water on your brush. At the start, I guess it's not so bad because you want it quite thin, the paint. But then, as you're moving on with the painting, you kind of need to be really careful that you don't spend too much time on one bit, because you know what will happen, your paper will get ruined. So remember, kind of, I'm using my brush, the tip of my brush all the time. Okay, the tip of my brush is the things. It's getting a bit dark now because it's so bright outside. So hopefully that helps, and look forward to seeing your results. Alright, and I will send you photographs when I can. I'll be taking some this weekend, so probably Monday or Tuesday. The sky's beautiful now, but I have an idea of what to take, so bear with me on that.